Hello and welcome. Summer might be ending, but that doesn't mean there's not some more magic in the air. Today we're going to talk about summer magic. Summer Magic was released in 1963, and we have Hayley Mills in it once again, as well as Burl Ives, who we've mentioned before. And no matter what role he's in, even though he can be a very great actor, I still just think of him as a snowman.
Silver and gold decorations on every Christmas tree. What's a Christmas tree without tinsel and pretty silver and gold decorations? Can't really call it a Christmas tree, now can you?
This is a very, very cute film. It is a lot more serious. It's not as much as a comedy as I anticipated it to be, but it's still really cute and really nice. It is a musical, and there's a lot of serious moments, but there's also a little bit of funny, so it's a nice all-around film. And personally now, I wouldn't classify it as a comedy, I would classify it as a classic. Because it's a little serious, a little bit lighthearted. It's very lighthearted and positive, and it still had a lot of that nice little magic within it, and the musical aspect of it too was also really charming. They were really creative with how they started with the first song. It was a really cool transition that they put it up like a sing-along song, and they start singing.
Here come the words now.
It's time for flittering, dusting off the trunk and flittering far, where the grass is greener. Now and then comes the time again for flittering. We'll soon be packing up, stacking up our dreams and bric-a-brac for some new destination. Don't know where, but we're going there. We're flittering.
And most of the songs are really, really nice. There is just one song that is a catchy song. It's a good song, but terrible visuals. It's all about the ugly bug ball, and they have so many close-ups of bugs. Oh, I hate it. It was so uncomfortable for me to watch. I had to literally just like put my hand up in front of my face.
Come on, let's crawl, gotta crawl to the ugly bug ball, to the ball, to the ball, and a happy time we'll have there, one and all.
Because I hate bugs, so that was not a pleasant experience for that 5 minutes that they were singing about that, but otherwise everything else was really sweet. The story is about the family of the Careys who have to end up moving from Boston to the countryside in Maine. They end up inheriting a yellow house from this Tom Hamilton, who's a worldwide known explorer, and Burl Ives' character, Osh, is the one that's in charge of town and basically got them the house and kept secrets and didn't tell the real Tom Hamilton that they are going to rent his house and fix it up while he was gone. So the entire story is them trying to fix this house up and dealing with their new life and the family because they lost their father, and now the mother is a widow, and everyone's really happy. So I assume that it was a lot of time since the death, because everyone was bright and cheery and hopeful from the beginning. No one was really grieving, so I'm assuming that it was been a couple years since the father had passed away. And I also couldn't tell when this movie was taking place because it was made in the 60s, but it was definitely turn of the century. I just wasn't sure if it was legit turn of the century, 1900s, or the 1920s, early 1920s, because they all were wearing the nice fancy Victorian dresses, they had the bows in their hair, and it was very fancy, but it was also country. So it was a little bit, wasn't sure where the time period actually was. Plus the country, as we know, was always behind on technology, so that also made it a little bit harder to figure it out. But it was really sweet. It's not important, but I really thought the fashion choices were interesting. I was very intrigued by it and how everyone acted, and the entire family were really, really likable characters. And they all were really sweet people, so it was really cute, and I really enjoyed everything about it. I feel like Burl Ives is really underrated. He's only known for Christmas, but he has so much of a bigger repertoire besides that. And he has some really sweet songs. There's one of my favorite songs from it is them singing on the front porch.
How the hours fly as the moon drifts by. How sweet the air as we stare at the sky.
And it's just so simple and really sweet and really catchy, and I really appreciate it. And now it's like lost to the world because I don't even know if you would be able to find this on a CD. This is a little forgotten movie musical, and it was really cute, so I feel like it should get more exposure. It's not perfect. There are some moments that it's a little bit slow and it does drag a little bit, but overall it's really, really sweet. And it also makes me laugh because it cracks me up how raunchy Disney was back then. That there's a joke about a painting of a woman who's all in like nightgown, and they have this really jazz type cabaret risque sounding music with it.
One of you ladies is going to be old Mrs. Hamilton.
And I'm just laughing because again we have this, which is totally normal, but compared to what we know of Disney today and how PC Disney is today, moments like these crack me up because even though it's normal and not a big deal, we know how much Disney does do to cover up things today, which makes it really ironically funny. I would definitely suggest to give this one a watch because it is really sweet, it's really cute, and it's a nice time, and it's not that long, so you should definitely watch it. It needs a lot more exposure. And tomorrow we're going to take a look at The Love Bug, so you can stay tuned, and as always I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon.